Yeah.
But I told him he had given me the best chance of life, and it was through him. And all doctors and specialists and medical people that I came across that wanted to know how I found it were in shock and said, you are a lot. That's incredible. My oncologist said to me, I'm telling you now, no GPs usually send their patients off for a CAT scan for something that's really so minute.
Yeah. You made a good choice there.
Yes.
Good choice.
So,
I've got a question about having a second opinion, or whether you ever considered having treatment, I guess, somewhere else. Did that ever?
No, never entered my mind.
No.
I have great faith in where I go to my GP, and this doctor is a very good doctor too, even though he's not my own. And I think in my mind the fact was we knew that it wasn't. The report did not look good.
Right.
The fact that it was, a mass was there and the lymph nodes are up and the lungs collapsed, we knew it wasn't good. And so the fact that we got into a surgeon ASAP and had a lung function test, and he booked me in to have my PET scan, and they were going to do a bronchoscopy. It was like, how much quicker could you go to get another opinion and wasting time in something that we knew we wanted to get onto straight away. So I felt I couldn't get any. I thought I was very happy with the advice and the medical team that were around me, getting me seen to ASAP.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, I've got some questions as well about how you felt the communication was between, I guess, your health professionals between themselves, and then as well how you felt about communication with you and the health professionals.
Let me see. Well, my surgeon, I would say, didn't probably have the best bedside manner.
Okay.
In regards, which they're not. They all said to me, if you have to have someone to operate on you, you'd have him. But
who said that?
Different nurses or that, they'd come and say, oh, he's a great surgeon, he's brilliant, and different ones. I believe I would come across and they'd say to me, oh, we operate on my husband, he did a brilliant job, for a heart operation and that. But I can't say he kind of sat on the bed and said to me, now look, he was the one that told me. He came in, and I remember I said to my husband, all right, okay, I know now I've got cancer, as long as it's not aggressive, I was always going one like, okay, I can handle this, I said, as long as it's not aggressive,
Right.
And he came in this one day.
Yeah.
And he doesn't usually come and visit, I've been told.
Right.
And he said, oh, hi, Julie, the operation was a very good success. It all went very well. You should be very pleased. And I said, oh, thank you so much. You did a wonderful job. I just got my tubes out.
Right.
So I was really happy.
Yeah.
And he said, now, look, he said, it's cancer, it's aggressive, and you need to get chemo straight away. Have you got an idea of an oncologist? That's how it was said.
Okay.
And he was standing and I was near my bed, and so...
Okay. And was there anyone else with you there, Julie, at the time when he gave that news?
No, no one. So my poor husband came 10 minutes later, because you can imagine when he left. I didn't cry at him. I just said to him, oh, okay then. So I said, let me just get this straight. It's aggressive? He goes, yeah. And I said, oh, it's lung cancer, it's aggressive. Okay then. All right. Okay, and I need to get chemo. Now, the reason he told me I needed chemo is nobody had told me that I still had a hot spot in my shoulder blade. No one told me that. We did not know that. No one had told me.
Right.
No one had told me that. So I got the fact, that's why he said it, which we didn't understand, but my husband came in and I broke down and cried, as you can imagine, because you've got to remember my sister-in-law had lung cancer and had died within 9 weeks of telling me. So I'm thinking, oh my God, I've had my lung out and I'm still going to, not get anywhere. And so he went straight away and looked for a nurse, and he went straight away and looked to speak to him, the surgeon. So he was more disappointed himself that he wasn't there. Because he would have been able to be there, but there was no one with me. I just sat there and waited for 10 minutes, and I didn't even cry, to tell you the truth. I just kind of thought, oh, well, here we go. And it wasn't until he walked in and said, how are you? And I've been really good, recuperating and knowing that things weren't good, but it's when you're told. And that's just the way, there are lots of doctors out there that don't have bedside manners, and we can't change that as much as we want to, that we can't. And I just accept that. You know, I mean, he did it again to me when I went to see him, because when to go back, then on the Friday I had to wait for the oncologist to come, and he was the one that said to me, of course, with your, and she thought I knew, so she said, well, I've got to take this case to the board, and I want to discuss it because at the moment, he said, of course, you know, you still have your hotspot. And Craig just looked at her and we go, what are you talking about?
Right.
And then she realised no one had told me that I still had a hot spot in my shoulder. I never went into surgery knowing that. I only knew that I had this mass in my lung. I didn't know it was in my shoulder, in the lymph node in my shoulder blade. No one had told me.
Okay, so you only found that out after your surgery. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And she was the one. And then,
yes,
when I went to see her, and she said, you know, it's been suggested to do another PET scan. You just want to see how it is.
Yeah.
I had to go and see her the following Wednesday, but on the Monday I was seeing my surgeon.
Yeah.
And I was seeing David Blakey for radiotherapy, and I had that after my surgeon, and it was when I went and saw my surgeon. He said, yep, it all looks good and everything's great. He said, you know, from that PET scan, you've got that other hot spot. And my husband said, excuse me, hot spot? He goes, yes. And he goes, can you just check her first PET scan and tell me, is this a new hotspot or is this already the one you're talking about? And I still remember, he goes, no, actually it's a new one. That's how he said it. Actually it's a new one.
Actually it's a new one.
Yep, so we just sat there and we just said, oh, okay then.
Yeah, okay. So not much acknowledgement of how that kind of news could be.
No. No, but when I went to see David Blakey, the radiotherapy, I keep getting those muddled up all the time, to have my radiotherapy.
Yep.
I had my appointment, and when we went in, we could sense he was nervous a bit.
All right.
And he said, oh, hi, Julie, how are you? He said it like that. We could just, because the reason was, it was very nice, beautiful. He'd been on the phone to Nicole. And the reason is, he said to us, now you're going to do treatment. And he said, well, because you've got this, and you could see he was thinking, how am I going to tell her this other hotspot? And we both said to him, you're going to tell us about the new hotspot in my lower lumbar, and he goes, my vertebrae, and he goes, no. And he said, yes. My surgeon told me this morning, actually, and we told him how he said it. You could just see he was relieved. He said, well, Nicole said to me, Julie's going to say, but. Because I always say to them when they tell me something, but. You know, I said, there's always a but. This is going well, but.
Okay.
And so he said, when he said, I can't do any radiotherapy on you. You have to go back to Nicole, which I had an appointment on Wednesday, and she will have done some more homework on it, and she will discuss with you what treatment or what's going to happen. And I remember I said to him, okay, you need to give me a positive. Because they knew that I could start on this drug, but they were going to do the radiotherapy as well. And he just said to me, he looked at me and he said to me, you have to be the healthiest lung patient I've ever had sitting in front of me. Because I don't look sick. I don't look sick at all. I was all dressed and my makeup on and my hair all done, and I don't have, I had to have a towel at the side of me because it helped, because I got coughing from after the operation.
Right. Yeah.
I coughed for about 4 to 5 months after I'd had the operation.
Wow.
And I knew it wasn't from my lung cancer because I never had it to start off with. It was only